every day, one by one, I'm gonna try every recipe of Laura, starting from the very beginning. Come, join me on my challenge. Let's go! Hi everyone! My name is Ruta and welcome to the 290th day of my challenge where I'm gonna try Laura's cheesesteaks. These are sandwiches. From the name, I assume that it will be like some steak. Obviously, but it will be sandwiches, and I just came back from the bakery with fresh out of the oven rolls, so I know I'm gonna love these sandwiches. I'm a sucker for freshly baked bread, whatever I'm eating it with. I mean, I don't even need food, to be honest. I can just eat the bread and be a happy camper. So I have a feeling that it will be the most awesome dinner ever, because come on, Laura's food is always good and I have fresh bread. This, by the way, will also be a super quick recipe. I feel like I will have those cheesesteaks in front of me in like 10 minutes. No kidding. So let's just see just how quick it will be, and if you're curious to see how it goes, then keep on watching. We're gonna need 250 grams of a very thinly sliced sirloin beef, 2 medium-sized rolls, split in half like a book, 4 slices of cheese, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and salt and pepper. For the caramelized onions, we're gonna need 1 medium onion, sliced thinly, 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil, and salt and pepper. Alrighty, let's start. So I'm gonna cook everything in this large skillet over high heat. I'm not gonna change the heat nor the skillet. Everything will happen here. I'm gonna start with onion, and then later I'm gonna move on to the steaks. So I'm gonna preheat the pan over high heat, as I mentioned, together with the olive oil. I'm gonna add the onion once the oil is really hot, season it with salt and pepper, and cook for 6 minutes. Beautiful. Okay, let me just lower this so I don't burn myself. I'm gonna remove all the onions to a plate, then add the oil for the steaks into the pan. Let it get hot. Can you admire me for a second for being able to do this with a steaming hot pan and just remembering what to do next? Okay, so once the oil, which I'm gonna add right about now, gets hot, I'm gonna add the steaks, which are there, season them with salt and pepper, and I will try to just like fit them in one layer. Season them with salt and pepper and cook for 1 minute on each side, again over high heat. I'll return it to high heat as soon as I stop talking. Alrighty, I'll just start talking now because I don't have time. I have 30 seconds left, so I'm now gonna collect all the meat into 2 piles, put 2 slices of cheese on each of the pile, and let it cook for 30 more seconds. And I'll again start talking now. Actually, I should turn off the heat. Just not enough time. So now I'm going to transfer them directly from the pan into the roll, top with half of the onion, and that's it. Oh my god, it was literally 10 minutes. I had such a trouble being able to say what I'm gonna do in that little amount of time I had. Let's just bite it. Fresh bread, I'm telling you. Onions. This cannot fail in my book. Fresh bread, caramelized onions, put whatever you want inside. I'm gonna love it. This is so juicy. My god. This is as quick as it gets. honestly. I'm having a moment with the sandwich. Laura's meat was thinner, that's for sure. I had an idea that if my butcher doesn't cut the meat like I asked him to, I'm gonna buy a piece of meat myself, and then I was planning to try this neat trick. Put the meat somewhere like for a half an hour into the freezer, take it out, and then it's so easy, well, at least supposed to be, to cook it, cut it as thin as you want, because it will be firmer and, you know, not move, not that pliable. So it's like a very good trick for cutting something super thin. But then my butcher was like, no, I showed him the picture. I go, this is so funny. I go so prepared to the shops whenever I'm buying something very specific. I show the picture of the particular place of the meat or whatever fish it is, what I need. I have a picture of how it should look like, so they know exactly what to do. So he said that he will cut it up. When I saw how he cut up, I was like, okay, this looks a bit thicker, but still quite thin. And I just didn't want to return it, so I took it. It's fine like this. Really, I can see how having super thinly cut meat would make a difference in just, like, you know, appearance, but other than that, I cannot wait to take another bite. As it takes to chew it a bit, because that's a hearty meal, I will not do that. But I love this. My God, this looks awesome. My husband will be so happy about today's dinner, because I closed every single door and window in this room. I will not keep you long here. I will make this short. This is how Laura's cheesesteaks look like. These are mine. First try, I'd say very nicely done. Can I say that myself? Does that sound braggy? Like, I'm proud of myself. I mean, I'm getting so much better, I feel like, at multitasking. This was a super quick recipe. If that was like some recipes ago, I would have stressed out like nobody's business. But today I was like, okay, I'll just start talking earlier. If you want to watch Laura's video, the link is there in the cards. I'm getting really hot, that's why I mentioned the closed doors. It's summer, that was high heat even though for 10 minutes, but I mean, this is steaming hot here. So the written recipe you can find in the description box down below in both American and the metric systems, as always. That's it. I love this thing. I know that there are real meat lovers among you there, so try this one out. Super good, especially if you like caramelized onions. I mean, this could not be better. Thank you so much for watching. I'm gonna go and enjoy my dinner, and I'll see you soon. Bye!